him. Terry Claw. It wouldn't work. But I can't date the same people. Like now that I'm thinking of being like, when I was, it's funny Kamal brought up that goth lady. She was a witch, and I dated her briefly off Plenty of Fish. Well, I can't date a witch now with their tarot cards and their gree-gree. What if gree-gree bags, their fifth sacred thing, they're pretty rocks. What if we have a fight and she uses her Ouija board to bring my ex back? You know my ex is going to take her side. This is bullshit, my love. Can't date a witch. And I had trouble with addictions, with ladies before. I'm not going to pretend I said that on purpose. Because my love was the first healthy relationship I had. My last lady I dated was an addict. You know, she was I don't quite remember why I brought this subject up. Oh yeah! And I don't want to sound judgmental, I think, especially in a bar. Dating an alcoholic is a lot like dating a werewolf. She was a very nice lady until the moonshine hit her. Also hair in weird spots. That was not the addiction, that was just the style back then. What? All these young people, what do you think finding the clitoris is hard now? Getting my dick. Clitoris? I can't wrap my tongue around it. Now I can't date these shaved Barbie dolls. Looks like I'm not what I grew up with. Looks like a Mr. Potato Head with pieces missing. I'm like, lady, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think the last person who ate your pussy swallowed it. Too dark. Anyway, I don't want to judge the addicts. You know, I don't do drugs and alcohol, but I know what addiction's like. Like, every October I look at the candy wrappers in the garbage and I'm like, something's got to change. So I bought a lid. I have a bad relationship with junk food because of my parents. Like, to this day at parties, I shield the snack table with my body while I'm eating. Because I'm scared of their voice yelling, "Those were for the guests!" Sorry, I'm not a misogynist. Some people think I'm a misogynist, but they're bitches. I sent my first dick pic recently to my sister. By accident, obviously. It's nothing like sending a snapshot of your genitals to your own kith and kin. Ever sexually harassed a blood relative? Feels good. It was a mistake, you know. I was dating a lady who had the same name, and instead I sent it to someone who shares 50% of my genetic material. What? We didn't have dick pics when I was a kid. We didn't have cell phones. You wanted to sell the reproduction of your genitals, you'd have to trace it. Carve it into a rock with a hammer and chisel. Throw your dick stone at a damsel. Yeah. Hate dick pics? Imagine cock rocks. I don't know. I thought I could save it after I sent it to my sister too. Because my sister's a nurse, so I just followed it up with a message that said, "Does this look normal?" I've got some appointments to do. I dated a lady recently. Well, actually, it was funny. It was a lady from my past. I met her 30 years ago. I gave her a sheet of unicorn stickers and ran away. I never spoke to her. 3 decades later, she looked me up on Facebook. The long game works, ladies and gentlemen. Although she reminded me at the date that I didn't actually give her those stickers. What actually happened was I gave it to my friend to give it to her, and he gave it to the wrong girl. Because there were 2 Jessicas in our class. There was Jessica M., the prettiest girl in the class. She had all the My Little Ponies and stuff. And there was Dirty Jessica, who used to run around the playground pretending to be a horse. And I had to to go, and it was embarrassing because I had to go tell Dirty Jessica the truth. But first I had to go to the other Jessica and get my unicorn stickers back. She chased me around for the rest of the year. I think I invented negging. I don't know. And at that lunch, though, the horse Jessica, I learned that the way she was is she had been an undiagnosed autistic lady for all this time. Which sent me back through all my romantic history thinking, oh my God, my whole life I've had a type. I didn't even know girls could get autism for most of my life. I thought it was just the guy who ate bugs in your class and every engineering prof at the University of Alberta. You guys are nervous about this. I should have closed on the other part, but it's okay. I lost my virginity. I respect neurodivergent people. I lost my virginity to an autistic lady, and it was the best thing that ever happened. She was so thorough. And she didn't tell me she was autistic, and I didn't tell her she was a virgin, and she was pissed. She was like, if I'd known you were a virgin, I wouldn't have fucked you. I would have sacrificed you to a demon for forbidden knowledge. She was also the witch lady. But I learned to crush the pussy from her. And for that I am grateful. Because if you know something about neurodivergent ladies, you'll know that they have, and then they have sensory issues, which means you get to be, sexually, you got to be pretty versatile. If you're sleeping with a lady with autism. Because some of them want you to crush you with your weight and squeeze as hard as you can. And others are like, do not let your skin touch mine. There better not be a single drop of sweat touching my flesh, mine or yours. Which is crazy that a woman's like, yes to choking, but no to having her own hair touch the back of her neck. She can come from doggy style, but only if I don't distract her with my weird sex breathing. I gotta put on her headphones, give her a little tablet. All right, thank you, everybody.